down to fighting for what students believe, I just want to further say that, you know, we do belong to UC Berkeley, and that when we take stances on issues or controversial bills, that we have student power and student activism, and we're rooted in a lot of things like the anti-Vietnam War, and such as the divestment from South African apartheid.
I was elected the Colorado Youth Governor, and I chaired a conference with over 200 students. I understand the leadership skills it takes to oversee 20 senators, make sure that they stay on task, and make sure that they're representing their communities. Because I envision the NANXI as being the resource hub, as being the avenue for students to come to for anything. I want to make sure that it is providing the transparency. Again, as Associate Finance Officer, I've seen the budget. I've seen how important it is at this time of budget crisis that we make sure that we are providing all the students with the money that they need so that they can put on the program.
I currently sit on an academic senate committee on academic freedom, and I've realized the importance of being in the discussion with administrators and faculty members. The constitutional role of the Academic Affairs Vice President is to make sure that we appoint student representatives who effectively represent students on this campus. I know what it takes to be a student representative, and I will make sure that the student representative is prepared to be in these discussions and really know how to effectively represent you, the student.
So I would work with the City Council to run a campaign to educate students, to make sure that they're locking their apartment doors, that they're walking with people when they come back home late at night.
I want to work with the City Council to encourage people living in the residential areas to turn on their porch lights at night so that our streets will be more lit, giving students a peace of mind. And that can be done through working with the city to contribute CF outlets that are affordable and at the same time are environmental friendly. And also, I want to work with UCPD to create a texting hotline where students can send instant messages to police officers whenever they feel unsafe or spot anything suspicious at night.
I think it's great for us to have a really great football team. I mean, if you win a couple games now and then, that's awesome, right? But honestly, I don't think student registration fees should be going towards the athletics department.
I also believe we need to know that every single student on this campus has different interests. Some are athletes. You know, athletes are students too. We can't be taking money away from our athletes. Of course, we all know that student fees need to go to vital student services. We need to be paying to make sure that there are no long lines at tank centers. We need to be making sure that we have more sections for our classes. We need to be making sure that every single student can get the best education they're paying for. And we need to make sure that we're involved in that decision-making process, so budget cuts are being made.
You ain't heard I'm this on the top, but you just don't get it yet. I never got cut, but I make them cut the check. So hate on, but guess what? I feel like I